improvement is the goal every week, and I don't think that's been a problem. It seems like the kids are still focused, and like we've talked about it, these guys like to have fun, so really it's not a challenge with this group. The challenge is just to keep them from being silly, just, a little more serious, but when we run the play, it's usually pretty good. Cold Spring is a total opposite football team of a lot of teams these days. It's the old 3 yards in a cloud of dust is what the old saying, and so you're going to see a lot of tight formations, and it looks like to the fans that everything is just being run right up the middle. In essence, it's really a really unique offense, and it's very hard to defend. It's hard to get in there and stop them from getting that 3-yard gain. So they want to run the clock and keep the ball, limit you to 3 possessions a half, and they do a fantastic job. Last year they went, I think, a couple rounds deep with a good club, and they have a lot of kids back from that team. So, and they're 2-0. He had a low ankle sprain was the diagnosis. He's had a really good week of rehab. As we go in the day before the game right now, it's questionable. I would say probable that he's going to be able to play. We'll have to see in pregame. He does his cutting drills today, and if it's probable, tomorrow night he'll go through the pre-check, and if the trainer says he's good, then he'll rep it out and see how he can do. If not, we'll definitely have him for the next week. It was great. I thought that both of them performed really well. You saw that Seth was able to get vertical, and that's very important in the schemes that we run. And then you put in a freshman, and did fabulous. So we gained a lot of experience there, which makes us a better ball club. So sometimes you're forced into these situations, and it makes you a lot better. And when they're able to perform when they come in, that means that we had them ready. And I'm very proud of our coaching staff of having these kids prepared when it's their time to step up, because in life you get that one opportunity usually, and you better be prepared when it's your chance, and it looks like those kids were, and so they didn't blow that opportunity. And I credit the coaching staff with having them ready to go. So John has been our defensive player. I mean, he's been our guy, and offensively we've started working him into the mix, and route running has been something that he's been trying to perfect. He does a lot of track in the summer, so we don't see him as much as the other receivers. But he really is focused, especially with Caleb being out right now. His route running, as you could tell, was a lot better the other night, and he was able to put that together. He's a real threat. And you better know what you're doing, or he'll blow by you really quick. The two-headed monster that you speak of, Dante, Zeno, Bryson. What a wonderful situation. It's not that we're playing one kid over the other or anything like that. It's really because of one of our kids, Dante Zeno, is having to play so much defense. And he plays, if we could have him all night on defense, he is a terrific defensive back. And he can do a lot of things with the ball in his hand. So let's rest him a little bit when we can. And Ty can do everything that Dante can. And I think that they complement each other. Ty's a sophomore, and so it's great that you can take a sophomore and you don't have to say, hey, it's your game. You can always say, hey, it's like a competition, and there's always somebody else. So it kind of takes the pressure off of him, and you can see that he's performing well. It's like he's already had a season under him. We're looking forward to it. We're a little nervous about taking on this different type of offense for the first time. We had hoped to see it in a scrimmage, but we didn't. So we're going to have to get used to that real quick, and hope that our substitution pattern is better this week. We've lagged there. Hopefully it'll go a little bit better, and we'll get a few of those kinks out, and hopefully we can improve again this week over last week.